The training that you receive day in and day out in CONSOL Energy is of critical importance, not only for your personal safety, but for the effectiveness of our operation. All of these safety trainings are important to arm our employees with the knowledge and skills to keep them safe in the workplace. The Fire Training School, which is being conducted currently, is one of the better courses that I believe we provide to our employees. In this training, you will get the opportunity to face a real fire in a confined space, to feel that intense heat on your face, and having our employees well-trained and prepared for what they might encounter empowers our employees to be more willing to go to the fire to fight it rather than run away from it. And for that, I would just like to say thank you.
I think the future of CONSOL looks incredibly bright. Certainly we all know the challenges that coal is facing domestically. CONSOL has been doing a great job positioning to navigate those challenges for the past few years. When you step out though and look more broadly at the world, coal is very much alive and very much a vital part of the global way of living, the global economy. The world continues to use about 8 billion tons of coal per year. One of the strategic moves that we've made as a company is to focus increasingly on our exports to tap into those global markets. So we have a number of innovative projects that we're currently working on to develop new business lines for us that are synergistic with our existing coal operations. We're also looking at new applications and new end uses for coal that are vastly different from power generation. And we've made a couple of strategic moves in those areas in the past couple of years. One of those is our investment in Seafoam that turns our very own Pennsylvania Mining Complex coal into advanced materials. Another building materials application that we're working on is coal plastic composites. We're currently going through the testing process to validate them for acceptance into the marketplace. And our hope is that we can accelerate that process and bring what we believe could be a very disruptive technology out into the markets within the next year or two. So when you put that all together, you're looking at a very comprehensive, well thought out strategy that builds upon the very strong business that we already have and positions us for great success in the future.
Quite frankly, we already overcome one of our biggest challenges, and that was COVID. Over the last 12 to 18 months, we not only faced financial challenges, but challenges related to health and safety of the entire CONSOL team. I'm thankful to all of you for stepping up to those challenges. Looking into the future, we are facing a different kind of challenge. As you all know, we are in a controversial industry. Despite being the mainstay of electricity generation around the world, fossil fuel producers are facing pressures as the world looks to transition to renewable sources of energy. So now, more than ever, it is important for us to consider every project to make sure that we are the most competitive and lowest cost operator in the world. We cannot depend on outside capital to fund our growth. We have to fund it internally, and with your help, we can do it. But the good news for CONSOL is we have the best people, best assets, and one of the best balance sheets in the industry. These are the key ingredients for us to succeed in the future.
To me, the foundation can be summed up with the name we chose, CONSOL Cares. We care about our employees, we care about our employees' families, we care about the communities that we operate in and that our employees live. And this gives us the opportunity to be able to contribute towards making the communities and the important organizations that make important contributions to those communities successful where we operate. I believe the CONSOL Cares Foundation is in a great place. It allows us to focus our giving efforts on the areas where they're needed that emphasize the things that are important to our employees. Our employees are what make this company successful over the years, and we want to use the foundation to further that success by being partners with our employees to make our communities better. And for that, I want to say to all of you, thank you.
Well, in recent times, CONSOL has redeployed and re-emphasized the importance of sustainability to our company for the benefit of all of our stakeholders. And that includes in the area, in particular, of environmental, social, and governance, or what people these days call ESG. And here at CONSOL Energy, the good news is that for over 150 years, we've had a culture that has emphasized safety and compliance as two of our strongest core values. Some of our recent efforts include participating in the Better Coal effort to become a certified supplier, as well as participating in the National Mining Association's Core Safety Initiative. You name it, everyone has an interest in ESG, and at CONSOL, we want to make sure that everyone understands how important it is to us and our emphasis on that in these times.
Well, first, before I talk about my optimism for 2021, let's talk about 2020. I think this team performed very well in 2020. They were forced all of a sudden, without any warning at all, to become educators at home, caregivers at home, and remain full-time employees of this company. They did that very efficiently. I don't think we missed a beat. In fact, as you listen to our last quarter earnings call, we came off the best quarter that this company has had in its history. So when I look at 2021 for us and our future, we have the best asset base in Northern America and possibly the world. We have a well-capitalized asset. We have the best employees in the coal industry, period. We also own our Baltimore terminal, which allows us to take our coal into export facilities cheaper than anyone else. So when I look at 2021 and the future of this company, I'm really excited about where we are. I think we're going to remain a vital part of the energy mix for the foreseeable future. And lastly, let me be very clear about this and no mistake about it. I will not apologize to anyone for what we do, and neither should you. We're a vital part of the energy mix, and we're going to continue to be a vital part of the energy mix as long as we embrace technology and innovation moving forward.
Thank you.